chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Gotta call for it if you got it.
Time now for baseball from 24 Willie Mays Plaza and stunning Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. Christian Pache will try to write his name in history books, and Tyler Beede, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. 3-0 now.
That's a ball.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Hard ground ball to third. Longoria's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So here is Freddie Freeman. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. Third in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right, but this lands foul for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Freeman on third with 2 out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Rose, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think there's some concern about the the way Brandon Belt is playing. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Second inning now from San Francisco. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First delivery to him.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Fouled away. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
That's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3 and 2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. William Contreras swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And up next will be Christian Pache. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. So here's Johan Camargo batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And he
that's
lays
off
off
the
a
plate.
pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in once again is Ronald Acuna. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there,
No
getting
ball,
that
2
leadoff
strikes.
guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Acuna is there, 2 gone. So stepping in is Evan Longoria, trying here to plate the tying run from second. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To 1-2 now. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. First pitch on its way. Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bishop is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in next, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Story, the former Colorado Rocky. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He loses him on ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Travis d'Arnaud is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Hunter Bishop. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside ball.
One out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Boston Slater. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And
well, the play's been made, and with it comes. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. One and one to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this will be fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2.
Inside, ball 1.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The batter will be William Contreras as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's out.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Albies on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Albies is on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. So a man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Here's the 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0. Mauricio Dubon is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down. First pitch on the way. Left side. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. A ball and no strikes. One ball, 1 strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants. Johnny Cueto, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. And now the first pitch. Ronald Acuna stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball. That's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Yeah.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Here's